Hi guys, Dan again. As you can see, I'm standing in amongst Dalesbury Hill, which sounds kind of weird. I'm standing in between the pieces of Dalesbury Hill, so the four pieces. I've been off the radar a little bit lately, and I just wanted to say thanks to the YouTubers that have sent me messages and said, hey, look, is everything okay? I haven't seen you for a while. Things like that, which is just really nice, I think, to all of a sudden get a message through sort of saying, oh, I haven't seen you. You know, it's nice to be thought of. So thanks for that, guys. And the reason is just really what I sort of said in the last video, in that I've just been so busy. I've had so many different projects on. The biggest one at the moment is that I'm directing a musical for one of the big local theatre groups. That's taking up a lot of my time, which is great. I love theatre. It's a real passion of mine. So that's sort of taking up that time. But also there's the element as well, is that I've just work has been so busy. So it's you know, it's good. It's just bad. I haven't had that much time to do the trains. But I have been watching lots of videos, and I've been commenting and liking and all that sort of thing, and subscribing actually to a bunch of new channels too, which I'm quite enjoying as well. So yeah, I'm keeping in check of what's happening out there. So that's all good. Update on Dalesbury Hill. So the update that I have for you is that I have. I've alluded to it before, but I have decided over many weeks, I've sort of been coming up with this decision that I am going to decommission the current Dalesbury Hill. So I'm going to dismantle the current Dalesbury Hill. There's a couple of reasons for it. It's not that I don't like the layout, the way that it's done. Of course I do, but there's an element to that, which I'll go into in a second. The main element is that the bay that this area takes up, I really need to free up, because we need to use it for storage of some furniture and other items and blah, blah, blah. Big boring story, but it's basically for us for when we move. So I need to free this bay up so that I can actually utilise it for that. So I need to basically pull all this apart and tidy things up. That's the main reason. The other reason is that when I brought the layout back after the exhibition, I was in two minds of whether I would put it back together again. Since then, we've had the same problem with debris coming into the garage, ants, bugs, all the stuff I've mentioned to you guys before that I have a problem with out here. And I just thought, you know what, later on in the year, I'm going to be starting construction of Dalesbury Hill 2.0, as I've been calling it. So I think I've done what I can with this layout. I think at the moment, to stop any little pieces, any little details, getting any further dust damage or anything like that, I think it's best that I pack everything away where it's away from the dust and the debris and the ants and the bugs and all that sort of thing. So that when I get into the lined garage environment, which I'll be in for the next Dalesbury Hill, we won't have those problems, and everything can just stay out uncovered. So that's the other reason as well. So it's not a downer or anything like that. It's just evolution. I moved on from Grafton Heath to this. I loved the running aspect of this, how it's so easy to run trains on this layout. The next layout that I want to do, I want to build on that again. I want to have some levels this time. I want to still have ease of running and ease of access, the two main things, but I want to have some levels to have some dynamics. And I want to have a couple of tunnels as well for dynamics. So yeah, exciting ideas, exciting plans that I have, which I'll share more of later. But I'll show you what I'm up to at the moment. So at the moment, I'm in the process of packing everything up. I've got a series of these clear boxes here with everything in them. So I've got boxes and boxes of buildings. I've got boxes with my locos tucked away already in them. And I've got just little boxes with people and things like that, just some the finer things. And I've got my toolbox, and I've got boxes of tools and necessary things I need to build the layout. Scenic items and things like that too. So basically the idea is that initially I'll go across all 4 sections of the layout. I'll take off all of anything that I can basically reclaim. So from Grafton Heath, in my experience, that would mean lots of the bushes, all of the trees, fencing, obviously people, details, skip bins, those little things we stick on, rocks. Some of the plaster rocks I'll take off and I'll reutilise. The plaster rocks on this came off Grafton Heath, a lot of them. And basically strip back everything that I can use till basically all that's left on here is foam, scatter and wood and plaster, essentially. When I'm at that stage, then I can begin to dismantle the actual tables. So that's where I'm at the moment, and I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boxes pretty much full to the brim, and I've got 1 box here which is empty, which is soon to be filled as well, I think. So yeah, a lot of stuff, but what I've also been doing lately as well is, and this is a good example, I don't know whether you can sort of see this, but I've been collecting some more buildings and things. So this is the Oak Hill Brewery warehouse. So as I see something come up on Facebook, as I see something come up on eBay that I think is a good deal, I buy it. And a lot of those Bachmann buildings are really quite good. Some of them aren't so good. An eBayer put it beautifully one time. He said, look, some of them are a bit hit and miss, and they are. Scaledale is probably a bit different, I find. The Scaledale stuff's always really, really good. But I tell you what, when you get a good Bachmann building, they are absolutely beautiful. They're so beautifully detailed, and they just look marvellous on the layout. So I've got one of those. Another example of the Bachmann buildings too is the beautiful little cottage there as well. So that's fantastic, that one. So I've been collecting a lot of buildings. I found some awesome terrace houses on eBay. Got a bunch of those because I want to have a real terrace line on the new layout. So I've got all these ideas in my head that of different scenes that I want to do. So when I see a building or I see a set of people or something come up, I just grab it and then I just put it in my little box of goodies. And then so by the time I get to do Daylesbury Hill 2.0, it'll be like Christmas again. I'll just open up the boxes because I'll forget what I've got, and I'll just say, hey, look, that's right, I can make that scene out of that. That's another one that I got, Magna Goodshed, which I wanted a Goodshed for a while, but I never saw one come up at a good deal. That was a cracking good deal, that one, so I snapped it up. So that's where I'm at with all of this. I'm in the collecting stage of collecting new stuff for the new layout. At the same time, I'm in the packing up stage. So so that's what's happening at the moment, guys, and I envisage that I'll probably hopefully start the new layout later this year, early next year. I know it sounds a fair way away, but what I'll probably do in the meantime is put up some highlight videos and some re-edited running videos and some flashback videos and things like that, just to keep things sort of current and fresh. And just check out all of your videos in the meantime as well, and you know, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. So please stick with me. You know, it'd be much appreciated if you could stick with me. I will be back on board, but just not for a little while. And I might even do, I don't know yet, but I might even do some videos where, you know, I might get a kit or I might buy something new and I think, oh, you guys just need to know about this. So, you know, I might just do a little, hey, look, you know, here's this product type video. So yeah, things like that, but I'll be around. So, and I'll be chatting to you guys anyway. I chat to you guys all the time. So, you know, I'll chat to you sort of as we go along. If there's any questions at all, just let me know. Any comments, let me know. And but yeah, end of a little era, but start of a nice new big era. Again, the evolution of the layout where you learn things from one, you put new things in place in the other, and you build on them as you sort of go along. So until next time, guys, happy modelling, and thanks for watching as always, and feel free to subscribe and like this video as well, and I'll chat to you all soon, no doubt, and then we'll have more of Delsbury Hill later on as we progress into the new layout. So thanks again for watching, guys, and cheers.